Okay, good night. So let's prepare some new videos. Um, I'm sure that everyone would like to see a little bit of new stuff. Um, so we don't have many new exciting things because all the new samples were created just 2 days ago, and during this time it's not enough in order to start to create the yellow pools. But for the Neros to create yellow pools in great amount and to swarm and multiply and cover the earth, or at least the slide. But let's start with something, and it's important that we will have a reference. So I will create 4 videos, hopefully during in the next hour, or perhaps a little more. So by the way, I will use the Olympus camera without the how do you say plastilina, like the children clay, because I want to be able to speak to the camera. If my hands will shake too much, I will switch to the earlier setup. Also, I will mention that I discovered or rediscovered the feature that somehow I forgot about it, which is the operation of the zoom inside the built-in lens here. Not this one, this one. Something like that. I'm sure it's not new to anyone with some experience, but I needed to rediscover it. This allows further magnification by 1.5, which makes sense because I remember that I bought the microscope and it was stated that the maximum magnification is 1500, and if you multiply 16, which is the magnification of this lens, by 60, which is the largest magnification of the 3 objective lenses, you are getting close to 1000. So where is the other? So we are missing 500, and this is exactly what gives you the maximum magnification. This zoom, it's not really convenient to use, but maybe I will use it and gain a little bit more magnification that I had until now. So we'll have 4 videos. The first video, I will take a look at a new slide that I just prepared, and this is the one. So basically, the purpose of this slide is twofold. First of all, the cement that is used is not just plain good old Noam juice that you are all already familiar with, but I took it from the cup where I placed the ring. Where the cup of the not finished ring experiment. So it's kind of it's not just Jesus. It's semen with mixed with sugar and a little bit of polydyne, like antibacterial drops, and also a little bit of ash, cigar ash. It's not lighting. I need to light it again, and also a little bit of candle wax. Don't ask me how I came up with this ridiculous stew. When I prepared it, I had my own reasoning, but now they are. I must admit that I cannot recreate the logic behind it. Anyway, it's kind of an interesting material. But I didn't, and maybe most importantly, it's going on. It's like more than an hour, maybe 2 hours, or this 1 hour that the cup is the content of the cup is undergoing the process of electrolysis, which means it's still I left it like that, so you can just take a look now. I will show you. Here. Not the asteroids. Here. This one. Basically, it's we have the power source, the DC power source. For electrolysis, it's important that it will be DC, direct current, and so it's kind of like an ad hoc instrument that I prepared from a battery charger with two electric wires that are placed inside the cup. The big disadvantage is that it's not airtight, so it's greatly exposed to air, and we know it's not healthy for the NEOs. But I currently don't have a better device, and I wanted to test electrolysis. So maybe we can see some results, and maybe not. It's a little bit early to tell because the whole stew is still relatively young. As I said many times, we've seen that it requires several days in order to mature, but maybe we will see some results. And as a bonus, an important bonus, I've added an object to the slide, but for the first time it's not a biological object, and it's actually just a very small drawing that I prepared. You see the bluish, maybe it's not focusing, the bluish, it's just a small piece of paper, which is not like a toilet paper, more like chrome paper, which should not I forgot the word, like it should not absorb the liquid too much. We don't want it to absorb the liquid, we just want it to be a reference for the NEOs. Maybe they will understand it's the crude drawing of a circle inside a circle, with bars that connects them. I don't know what they will make of it. Best case scenario is that they will understand that I want them to create a NEO, but a very big one, because of course it's ultra microscopic. It can be seen with the naked eye, which if they will build like something like that, or even one that is by an order of magnitude smaller, it will be like the ultra mechzilla of all NEOs. And if we will be able to prepare, to create, to find a way to give a command to the NEOs to create another NEO with it is even smaller by an order of magnitude or even two orders of magnitude than the small drawing that I placed inside, on the slide. If I manage to do that, I think that I've covered maybe 80 or 90% of the progress that is required in order to take control over the world. I think, but correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, it will be an amazing opportunity for all of us. And so let's take a look. The next two slides will be of new biomonsters from 2 days ago. One is kind of a bug, which is it's a new one because we have mostly Fidentine one, and another is a worm, of course, all covered with semen, the semen juice. And I've already looked at them, and you don't see much because it's just starting, but you already see some yellow pools and NEOs, so we'll have things to cover, and anyway it's good as a reference. And the fourth one, maybe I will skip it for today and postpone it to tomorrow, even though it's the most, I think it's the most exciting, is the historic slide, the one that I already spoke about today and before, the one with the columns, the one with the replicated legs. I already spoke about it in a previous video today or tonight, more aptly. But if I have the time and energy, I will create a video with all my new findings. As I said, it's it's a really nice slide in its final form. With the like a hellish landscape of all sort of cloned material and artistic adventures of the Neros, which are unrelated or presumably unrelated to the biological object, which is the fly that is on the slide. Okay, so we will start with the semen juice that and then drawing of the Nero. As you will recall, we wanted, I wanted, and I guess many other people wanted, to see if the Neros will be able to create gold, which is the classic goal of alchemistry. And I'll already tip you that indeed you see many pools of material that looks a little bit like golden, miniature nuggets or golden sand, but I'm not sure it's golden. I don't even know how to test it. We have the Archimedes method, but I'm not sure it's convenient for microscopic quantities. But feel free to give me advice in the comment, and also maybe someone with better visual perception or a more intimate knowledge of gold will be able to actually confirm or perhaps strongly discredit the idea that it's indeed gold. Okay, so let's take a look.